Hi guys, this is Monday, May 18th, and we are going to be working on text features. So, text features. What are text features? Remember, text features help us understand nonfiction text better. So they make things more interesting. So remember, in text features, you have table of contents, you have caption, you have the glossary, and maps, and headings, diagrams, italic print, bold print, index graphs, photographs, illustrations. I mean, we could continue and continue. So text features have a lot of things, right? So this is called Creepy Crawly's Moths. We're going to read this book about moths. As I'm reading it, I'm going to be looking for what text features I see in this text. So I have antennas and spots, mouth and legs. It says, look for these words and pictures as you read. So these are the words we're going to look for. It says, what is by the light? It is a bug. It is a moth. This is like a text box right here, and there's some photographs. A small moth can fit on your fingernail. A big moth is bigger than your hand. Wow, that's really big. Never knew that. Antennas. Look at these antennas, how cool this moth looks like. Look at its antennas. They look like feathers. They help the moth smell. Wow, so these antennas help the moth smell. I've never seen a moth like this. So what is the text feature we see on this page? Here goes that word, that big bold word antenna. And then I also see a text feature box. And not only that, we see the photograph. How awesome is that? Spots. There's another text feature, that word that we're supposed to be looking for. Look at its spots. They look like eyes. They scare bats away. Yeah, if you look at those, they do look like eyes. That's so cool. Mouth. There goes that mouth. It says, look at its mouth. It's like a straw. It sucks nectar. Yum. Who remembers that word that comes from the mouth that looks like a straw? Do you remember? The hibiscus. Great job. You remember that. Legs. Here's that other word we're supposed to be looking for. Look at this hairy moth and its legs. It says, look at its legs. They have hair. Pollen from flowers sticks to them. So that's how they pollinate. These pollinators, this moth, that's how they pollinate with their legs. A moth drops pollen on other flowers. Now new flowers can grow. So the pollen that's stuck on the legs or even on the antenna and the wings, they get to pollinate other flowers as they go from flower to flowers. So did we find the antennas? Yes. Did we find the spots? Definitely. Did we find the mouth? Yes. And then we found the legs. Yes, we did. Great book. I love this book. So, what is the next moth action that leads to pollination? All right, so I'm going to go back into my book, and these are questions that you'll be answering too from a book that you have. So, what's the next moth action that leads to pollination? So, I'm going to go back into my book because it starts talking about pollination. So, the legs, look at its legs, they have pollen from the flowers that sticks to them. So, after that, then the next move they would make is what is it? Yeah, you're right. The next moth that leads to pollination is they go to another flower and drop off pollen from their legs, right? And you could, as easily as I typed right into this text box, you could type into the text box in your document that's attached to your Google Classroom or even into your Canvas. So here's the next one. How can I draw the second action that makes the moth, that action a moth takes in pollination? Oh goodness. So I'm going to try to draw this with the computer. So how can I draw the second action? So let me use some shapes here. I'm going to use this circle and I'm going to make it like a oval. Oh, maybe that circle won't work. Maybe I could use, is there an oval here? Hmm. I'll use this. There it goes. I can make this into, and I'm gonna color his body like a brown color. Oh, maybe I'll make it like that red color because that hairy moth, right? And I'm gonna add some legs. So I go to the line part. I'm gonna add another leg and I'm just adding lines. Oops. Draw another leg here. And I'm gonna draw a leg on this side. This might not be the best moth, but at least you can see what I'm trying to do. And right, and then I'm gonna draw I'm gonna draw the antenna. I'm gonna draw one like right there, and then another one right there, and then I am gonna add this little circle right here. No, I'm gonna leave it like that. Let me see if maybe I could use something like this, like if it's gonna go, oh, I know what I could do. I could insert an image from the web and I could click here and I could type flower clip art. Oh, perfect. So I'll take that flower and click on it. Then I'm gonna insert it. So this is super cool. I wish it was clear. Let me see if I could look for another picture. Insert, image, shirt the web, clip art ping. Let's see, what would be a good picture? Well, let's try. Let's try this flower here. Let's see. See how this one in the background comes out really clear? So then I'm making it small. I'm gonna put it near my moth. I should actually make like some wings. So what happens if I go like that and I make my wings big and I flatten my wings like that and I make my wings like that and I click on my wing. And if I right click on it, I can make a copy of it. And if I right click my page, I could paste. So that allows me to make two wings. So here's one wing. I'll put the other wing like right next to it. I know that's not the best moth in the world, but that's how you can draw with the computer if you wanted to do it that way. Oh, well, let me get this out the way because I didn't need that. So there goes the moth. And then what I'm gonna do, and that's the moth going to the flower and bringing the pollen to the flower. So that's kind of like what I was talking about. So that'll be the action that I take. I hope you enjoyed my picture. I tried my best. I hope you liked it. And if you have any questions, just reach out to your teachers. Thank you and have a great Monday. Bye for now.